Hey Boyd, how you doing? Phoebe Rizzo's here, back again, and been a little while. So I've been just putting off recording for a while. It's because holiday times, I've just been kind of lazy. So I watched this movie actually back on Thanksgiving, and just finally getting around to recording on it. Movie of the day, because like any good Thanksgiving day, you have to watch something out there, I guess, and I just ended up choosing Sorority Babes in the Slimeball Rama. There's a title. And yeah, it's for a title like that that draws you in. And with a title like that, it usually means one of two things. I would have guessed it meant it's a trauma film, but it is not. It's a full moon film, which would have been my second guess. Full Moon definitely is known for out there films. Not as much as Trauma and some of the title department, but, well, here we are. So, this movie was released in 1988 and was originally going to be called The Imp because, well, it's about an imp that's causing chaos. But as the movie got more developed along and became more ridiculous, eventually they did kind of straw poll around the office and came up with a new title, which most of the cast hated, which was Bitchin' Sorority Babes in the Slimeball Rama. But the censorship boards and the MPAA said no, they can't use that title, so they dropped Bitchin' and just went with Sorority Babes in the Slimeball Rama. Okay, so yeah, that title's what draws you in, and I will say it delivers on that title. There are sorority babes. There is a bowling alley. Slimeball Bolorama. I don't know where Slimeball's really coming from. I guess just because there's evil shenanigans going around at the Bolorama. Alright, so, plot. Uh, a group of nerdy guys want to spy on the sorority house's hazing ritual, which this year is going to involve stealing a bowling trophy from the local bowling alley at the mall. And they get caught spying, so they're forced to just go along with them as they go commit crimes. Anyway, as they break into the bowling alley, they find a woman calling herself Spider, who's robbing the place, and, well, as they try to steal the trophy, while the sorority house lady, the sisters who are running the thing watch from the security room, they drop the trophy, and out pops an imp that was sealed within. And he pretends to be grateful and starts granting them wishes, but the wishes all backfire, and then they slowly get attacked as their friends are turned into demons, and all hell breaks loose. Okay, so there's a lot going on in here, and there's a lot to grab onto you. But with a title like Sorority Babes in the Slimeball Bolorama, you want something really over the top. And this doesn't quite get there. It doesn't really rise above just the baseline for that. Once things get going, it just becomes a generic, my friends are turning into demons and attacking me thing. It loses most of the sense of humor along the way. And it gets kind of basic. Linnea Quigley's in this film as Spider, and she's amazing. It's Linnea Quigley. She always is. So, just glad to see her, and she steals every scene she's in this one. Problem I'm having with the film is, other than her, the rest of the cast is not likable. The three guys who are going to spy on the sorority babes, two of them are obnoxiously nerdy, and the other guy just acts like a frat dude, and none of them are endearing about it. Most of them are cringy. Then you got the three evil sorority ladies who are hazing the two pledges. They are just obnoxious for obnoxious' sake. One's essentially a dominatrix, and the other two are her complaining minions. The two pledges, one of them isn't bad. It's pretty much one's really eager, one isn't, and that's pretty much what their personalities are. But when one's personality gets warped by the imp, she even loses what little she had there. So the cast, other than Linnea Quigley, they're doing the job, but you can't really root for anyone here. And the imp is a few inflections away from being its jive talking, which is a little odd, especially as referring to himself as Uncle Impy. It's not, I wouldn't say it's like trying to do anything, like, it's not trying to really lean into it. It just seems to be the voice that the imp has, but wasn't notable, but not, I don't think it was got to the point where it would have been offensive. It was just strange. And that's kind of how this movie is, just strange. But there's some interesting concepts, they just don't play them out far enough. And Full Moon seems to go that way. They either go really far out or just kind of go halfway and drop the ball. And this seemed to be kind of one where they, well, drop the bowling ball. I mean, they could have gotten really weird with an imp being trapped in a bowling trophy. It just was trapped in there just cuz, really. I guess a terrible bowler made a deal with an imp for bowling skills, and then when the imp started killing people, it was imprisoned in the trophy. Because you can seal the imp's power by imprisoning it into an enclosed space, I guess. That's really all there is to it on that. So, I'm going to give this one a 5 MacGuffins. It was an interesting watch, and there's some things that do hold your attention, but I wanted more. And really, all this movie was really interested in delivering more of was TNA. So, okay. That'll get you through the first half, but when all hell's breaking loose and that's gone away, pretty much, there isn't anything left. And that was a little disappointing. But that said, there is enough here to be an interesting watch, but it's a curiosity watch. You see that title, you're going to know if you're going to be morbidly curious enough to watch it. So, I'll give it 5 out of 10. 5 MacGuffins. Alright, I got a couple other reviews to bang out, so I'll see you guys shortly. Have a good night.